If you're in need of that perfect crowd-pleasing dish, and you're anything like me, your first step is to head to allrecipes.com. 80 million people from around the world head to Allrecipes every single month, combing through 3 billion pages of recipes each year. Now Vice President for Brand Marketing Esme Williams is giving us a behind-the-scenes tour of the Seattle-based website that helps millions of people decide what's for dinner.
Allrecipes was started by a group of University of Washington graduate students who had this notion that the internet, which was very new at the time, could be a great place for people to share their food and cooking ideas. And we've been growing ever since. We've been to the White House, we've been on Good Morning America. They featured our world's best lasagna recipe, which is the most popular, most downloaded, most rated and reviewed recipe that we have. So if we're wondering what lasagna America makes, it's probably John Chandler's world's best lasagna. Yeah, absolutely. This is really where the technology is being created to create that Allrecipes experience. To the home cook, we want it to seem impossibly easy, but behind the scenes, there's a tremendous amount of technology that drives that experience. Probably the toughest time to work here is about 3:30. Because when you're working on the site, you can't not see food images, and so if you're hungry, it can make the afternoon pretty challenging.
Do you know like what people are looking at in the state of Washington as far as like food and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. We find that local ingredients play into a lot of people's cooking, as well as local culture. So in Seattle, halibut's trending really strongly right now, crab, salmon, asparagus. We're pretty spoiled here in the state of Washington.
Absolutely.
We have incredible food, incredible ingredients. So there's just, folks get pretty excited about cooking and eating.
Do you have a favorite recipe that you have found off of your website?
My favorite recipe is called award-winning soft chocolate chip cookies, and I'm a pretty horrible baker. And so this is a chocolate chip cookie that uses like Jell-O vanilla pudding mix, and it just makes this really flavorful, chewy, perfect cookie. So it's kind of a no-fail.
Yeah.
I'm like, did it? Yeah, so that made me from a zero to a hero. Like, I could actually make a cookie that was worthwhile.
I love it.
Allrecipes also posts how-to videos to accompany many of their recipes. Esme and I are off to their studio to see how it's done.
Wow.
Video is such a great way to help folks enhance and build on their cooking skills and also find that success, especially creating dishes perhaps that are unfamiliar for them. And so the team here shoots hundreds of videos.
Okay, you want me to take the lid off?
Yeah, totally.
We're shooting a recipe, it's coriander and lemon crusted salmon with asparagus.
Seems like it would be hard to watch video and have a sharp knife in your hand at the same time. Whoops.
Yeah, you have to audition for the role blindfolded.
How long does it take to create one of these?
Depending on the recipe, usually about an hour, start to finish. And that could be something as simple as a recipe that might really only take you 15 minutes
Sure.
at home.